All right. Welcome to Sideboard MTG. We're going to be playing another Devs deck tonight. We've got two, actually. We've got a Conclave of Calamity, and then we're going to be playing the Walls deck. So if you want to check that out, Arcades will be coming up next. But right now, we're going to be playing Cavalcade of Calamity. Should be a lot of fun. Hope you guys like it. If you do, give it that thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's check out Dev's latest mono red budget list. Alright, so I guess we should just start out with the namesake card. This is Cavalcade of Calamity. Whenever a creature you control with power 1 or less attacks, Cavalcade of Calamity deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker that creature is attacking. So you don't get to actually, redirect this damage, attack the player and then have this damage go somewhere else. You have to actually declare attacks. But it does make your 1/1s swing for 2 virtually, right? So that's going to be pretty sweet. So let's check out the fodder we have here. I say fodder because there's a lot of goblins. There's a lot of goblins in this deck. And, dragon fodder, right? Alright, so we've got Fanatical Firebrand. One of my favorite reiterations of Mog Fanatic. It's not quite a Mog Fanatic, but it's still pretty good, allowing us to have haste, get in for 2 damage if we have our Cavalcade of Calamity down. Also, you can play this on turn 1, go ahead and crack in for 1 point of damage, and then play your Cavalcade on 2, and then get 2 more points of damage in that turn, which is pretty sweet. We've also got 10 Street Dodger. Same thing there, where as far as your attacking goes, this is going to work exactly like the Fanatical Firebrand, only Fanatical Firebrand's got that extra little mode on it where you can actually just tap and sack it and deal a point of damage to something. Works really good with your burn spells like Shock and things like that, where you can just you do 3 damage to something that needs to die. Also works really well with your Skewer the Critics. It'll allow you, even when there's a board state and you can't swing through it, it'll allow you to go ahead and get that Spectacle down. Now that's another really good point about Cavalcade, is it's a really good way to activate Spectacle. You also have Light Up the Stage here. Light Up the Stage is another Spectacle card that's going to exile the top 2 cards of your library, and then until your next the end step of your next turn, you will be able to play these cards. So even if you don't have the mana to play them this turn because you used your last mana to cast this, then you'll be able to actually untap, upkeep, draw, and then have these available for you all the way through that next turn, and that's pretty sweet. So that's a really effective draw spell for these red decks. Speaking of draw spells, we also have some Flame of the Keld. Flame of the Keld is a really, really powerful card in these small decks where you're dumping your hand really quick. You get to throw down a Flame of the Keld, and then the next turn you're going to draw for the turn and plus draw 2 more cards. So putting 3 more cards in your hand works a lot like Light Up the Stage works. But then on the 3rd lore counter, all of your red sources will end up doing an extra 2 points of damage. So making something like a Fanatical Firebrand deal an additional 2 points of damage. Every single one of your swinging 1/1s are going to do an additional 2 points of damage from Cavalcade. So Cavalcade's going to be hitting for 3 every time. So there's a lot going on there. We've also got Footlight Fiend, which if this dies, it is still a red source, so it'll work there with Flame of the Keld. It's 1/1. It'll work with Cavalcade of Calamity. A lot of sweet interaction here. We've got Wily Goblin, not so much for just having another beater, but that extra treasure goes a long way in these decks. Also, there's 4 copies of Goblin Gathering here, and the more times we cast this, the more of these we have in our graveyard, the more effective each of them will be. The first one's actually not that great. You're only going to get 2 goblins, which is normally, just dragon fodder or instigator gang. A lot of people are used to instigator gang right now, and that's not the greatest thing in the world, considering most of us are used to cards like Hordeling Outburst for 3 mana. but the second one of these you cast will become a Hordeling Outburst, and then everyone after that is just true value. Just a ton of goblins. Almost makes me wish that, you know, we had a main deck Siege Gang Commander or something like that around here. And then we do have Goblin Instigator. I was just talking about that card. So we've got a lot of ways to just kind of really fill the board with a bunch of little goblins and kind of go from there. Little mana based joke there. You know, we do have the 19 swamps available for us. If you don't get it, check out Dev's Deck Tech. Information icon above will take you over to Dev's Deck Tech. And then if you want to check out the deck list, you can check that in the description box below. As far as the sideboard goes, we do have those Siege Gang Commanders. Siege Gang Commanders going to be great in this, in the games where we're expecting to go a little bit longer, or we need to, you know, fire damage at our opponent from across a stalled board state or something like that. Lightning Mayor is also really good. It can't be countered. It's pretty good against the blue decks. Being able to just swing in, can't be blocked by blue, things like that. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. Diamond Mayor also really good because we're casting a ton of red spells, so we call red and we can gain a little bit of extra life. This is going to be really good against mono-red matchups. We've got Dual Shot, which is going to deal 2 damage to up to 2 target creatures, or 1 damage to up to 2 target creatures, so 1 here, 1 there, and help us, you know, deal that extra, you know, couple points of damage we need. We've also got access to Hijack. Hijack's, if it'll come up, there we go. Hijack, gain control of target artifact or creature until end of turn. Untap it, it's going to gain haste, so we can grab their big dude, swing in with all of our little dudes, plus their guy that was meant to block for them, and, you know, we'll see how that goes. Now, you will notice a little trick that I did here. Dev's got a land in the sideboard. You'll notice that all of my lands in the main board are 1 land, right? And then I always try to, when I'm putting a land in the sideboard, and I rarely do this, but when I am putting a land in the sideboard, I like to make that land different. It's just a good way to remember to sideboard out a land, right? So when you're going through your deck and you're sideboarding and everything, and you find that extra land, the one that doesn't match all the others, you know, you can just pull it out and put it in the sideboard. It's just a good reminder that, hey, this is not meant to be in the main deck. So I did do that. We've got 19 of our pretty mountains here, and then we've got 1 different mountain here in the sideboard to take us up to a full 20, which will help when we're trying to cast those Siege Gang Commanders. So, just a little, you know, trick for when you're playing paper Magic. It does no good here in the electronic world where everything's automatically de-sideboarded for you. But I still wanted to point that out a little bit. So, let's jump over to the chat. We'll see what's going on with everyone and get into some games. Let's get rid of this preview. Bam. There we go. What's up, chat? How you doing? We got Robert, Boros, Boons, Marcus. How you doing? Kenneth, Justin Clay, Be Informed, Hot Goblin Fun. That's right. Goblins to the stage. Barry Drake. Hello, Barry. Hey, everyone. It's been a while. Been sick. Traveled for work. It's good to be back. Man, it's good to have you back, and I hope you get well soon if you haven't already. You did say been sick, so maybe that was past tense. You know, well, been, yeah, whatever. Anyway, hope you're getting well soon. The 19 swamps kills you every time. Hey, he did it. Chat went, or the comments went wild on his video about, you know, the swamps, and I can't let up. I can't let up. Dev's a great guy, and what's a couple good jabs to the ribs, you know, between friends, right? I like to think him as a friendly guy. He's always, you know, spreading love and being kind. So, is it just me? Are we sort of early? We are sort of early. That's because I got the Arcades deck coming up next. You guys want to see Arcades, right? Arcades High Alert. We got that. So if I'm gonna do them both, I need to get in here a little bit early and then go from there. Man, this new song, Darkwing Duck. It is upbeat for sure. It's like the color challenge when you see one color printed in another color. Haha, yeah. The the white and gold dress. The white and gold dress. Hi. While we're talking with chat, check out the deck you posted on the Reddit for Sub Sunday. Will do. Will do. I plan on getting over there fairly soon. So, howdy from Sweden. Graveyard Shift here. Nice to have this to watch. Well, I hope you enjoy. We're going to try to have some fun. The High Alert seems fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the High Alert deck. You hope Dev drops like 2 whole deck list in separate videos as these 2 streams happen, just to force me to keep playing catch up. I'm almost there. I've almost caught up, man. You're liking it, aren't you? I get it. You're liking it. It's like, all right, if he's having to play catch up. It was Valentine's Day week. Valentine's Day week, my 10th anniversary. You know, my wife Vanessa, her nickname is Valentine. She really likes that holiday. Of course, most ladies do. So yeah, it was it was a busy week for me last week. So I fell a little bit behind on the Devs decks. I made that commitment that all of his standard decks that I was going to play everyone last season. I made that, and then we're going to try to do it again this season. So yeah, sometimes you got to play a little catch up and go from there. So it sounds like a great idea. Boros, man, you guys just want more content. I get what it is. I get it. You guys just want all the content all the day. I got you. I got you. Well, coming soon to a YouTube near you. We're going to be giving you plenty of content. All right. Looks like we got an opponent waiting. Let's jump in here and see if we can goblin him out. Oh, man, over my head for something I said. Yeah, that's a good one. I wouldn't figure you would like, I don't know, some 41's not bad. We can play most everything in the deck. We may even be able to get onto a light up the stage next turn. We are on the play. 1 mana. 1 mana game. Risk it for the biscuit? Alright, I'm going to risk it. I have to know if this is a 1-land hand that is keepable. If I didn't have light up the stage in hand and a way to activate that, I probably wouldn't keep this hand. But we're going to do it. Here we go. Yeah, light up the stage is the big deal here. Ooh, we passed. Oh, just the natural draw. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Cavalcade down. Getting in there. Getting in there. Hey, we did 2 that turn. So that works for me. Oh, he is. Dude, Footlight Fiend actually ate a 3-point lightning strike for us and ended up doing 3 points itself. That is a powerful Footlight Fiend. Very powerful Footlight Fiend. Now he's tapped out. I'm gonna try to hit my 3rd land drop here, so we're gonna go for that light up the stage. Spectacle activated. Takes another point of damage. Look at that, man. The brutality. Castwood Spectacle. Ooh. Alright, alright. I don't think we're going to be able to get away with this Flame of the Keld. So I'm probably going to have to let that go. He's going to Wizard's Lightning on my... Dude, my 1/1s are just eating so much. Let's play the 10 Street Dodger. We'll play the Fanatical Firebrand. This way we get to save more things from our hand. I'll use Fanatical... Was he going to block? I mean, is he going to block? You know what? Let him block. If he doesn't block, then we keep 1/1s that just keep doing work. He did block. I mean, that actually worked out better than me just shooting it. So, I'll take it. Bye. We lost our Flame of the Keld. Okay, well, there's a runaway Steamkin. Things could get nasty here. He's burning our little dudes. All right. All right, there's another land. That's... I almost want to just skewer the critics here. Yeah, I hate it, but I can't let him keep a runaway Steamkin. I mean, it would just allow him to get way too much going on really quick. So, you just realize red, blue, white, and black all have at least one card with 2 converted mana cost of double color. Where's greens? Don't know. Ooh. Experimental Frenzy. We'll see if this works out for him. Alright, well. We are going to need some type of card draw. I mean, he could go land, show another land. Legion War Boss. Oh, man. Yeah, yep. And I get 2 Lava Runner. He's going off. Going off. Nope. Not going to do it. Not going to block it. I'll take it. I do think I swing with both here. So now he's got to be really careful how he blocks, right? Like, he can't block the Footlight Fiend. He can block the Wily Goblin. But if he blocks the Footlight Fiend, then he has to do it with Get to Lava Runner. Or if he blocks, like, he can block with Get to Lava Runner here. The big one is if he kills the Footlight Fiend, I get to kill the Legion War Boss if he goes for both. So his best option is actually to just block Wily Goblin, and then at that point it doesn't matter which one of these two he blocks with, as long as he only blocks Wily Goblin. But he cannot block the Footlight Fiend. We still got in for our damage with it, though. So there's not a green card. I'll take the 4. We go to 13. Unfortunately, we just need more. We need more. I think that spectacle, or the light up the stage works so good with Experimental Frenzy. Oh man, he is just the Frenzy. Frenzy's doing work. He's getting so much value. But yeah, light up the stage works so good with Frenzy. Wizard's Lightning on our Investigator gang. Looks like we're going to fall way behind here, guys. Because even though you can't cast cards from your hand, I see a Goblin Gathering, and we've only got the 1. Yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal. I don't think we have an option of not attacking. That Footlight Fiend, buddy, he's doing work. It's just not enough. How the flip could I, of all people, forget about Clan Collar? There you go. Right? You are the elf guy, and Clan Collar. He's the thing. It's the thing. If you like elves, it's the thing. Lightning strike. No. We're gonna take so much damage here. Legion Warboss probably should have been in this deck. I'm not gonna lie, Legion Warboss probably should have been in this deck. Like, that would have been pretty good. I think we're dead here. I haven't done the math. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have to block something. That's bad. That's bad. We go to 1, get burned out. I don't know, he's 5 cards in hand, but he can't cast any of them, so. Grrr. Need something huge off the top. Don't know what it could be. Probably need something like light up the stage with more. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Alright, opponent. You got us. Goblin Chain Warrior would be good. No, there's not a ton of late game reach. There's not even lightning strikes in this deck, which is weird. I'll just leave it at weird. It just shows how far the deck is on Cavalcade, and it's a fun little deck. When you're resorting to the fact that you're going to be playing nothing but 1/1s, then you've already said there's certain things I'm just not going to be doing. All right, so. We got hit. I am curious what that next card is. We would have got to Scare the Critics. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we have. Diamond Mare is going to be good here. So I'm definitely going to bring the Diamond Mares in. I think I can bring Diamond Mare in over Wily Goblin. And then, do I want anything else? Like, I kind of want Siege Gang Commander. Maybe just 1 or a 2 of Siege Gang. I don't know. Like, do we want Siege Gang Commander? I don't want to bring in the other land. Dual Shot's probably going to be okay. Be able to ping a couple things. Might want Dual Shot over maybe 10th Street. Yeah, I'll take Dual Shot over 10th Street Dodger. Like, I don't know what exactly I want to take out. I don't want to take out the Flame of the Kell because I need my value here. And then I need yeah, we'll go with it like this. This will work. This will be fine. Maybe I should have taken out some Goblin Gatherings, but it seems like if you're going to take one out, you would take them all out, right? So. 20. Runs Frenzy instead of Flame of the Keld for that reason. Understood. Whew. Alright. I mean, we've got a ton of 1-drops. We can keep playing things. Doesn't have that light up stage, though, does it? We'll go for it. We'll go for it. The reason I take this is because if he's going to be shocking things, I would rather him shock our 10th Street Dodger than I would him shock a Fanatical Firebrand, even though we have multiples, because Fanatical Firebrand is going to be really good at killing other stuff. So, land? Hey, look at that! We got land. I'm so happy. I am going to shock this, and then I'll throw down a Fanatical Firebrand and go from there. it would be doing 2 points of damage either way if I play down the Cavalcade. 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 Man, I'm gonna keep calling that Cavalcade. Whatever. 20 swamps. What's up, Gabriel? How you doing? So now he's gonna start burning things. Wow, he burnt the one that I can sack for additional point of damage. That's okay. I think next turn I just play double Fanatical Firebrand. Uh-oh. Has he got a 1-drop to follow this up? If he doesn't, I will happily burn that. Oh man, there's a Goblin Instigator. Something tells me he just doesn't block here. And because he didn't block, I wanted to be able to have a kill spell available. Nice to play Arena and watch stream. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Hope you're enjoying it. I actually didn't even check this deck against Arena. I might have been able to play this deck on Arena. Uh-oh. There is the frenzy. It happened. Play the Instigator. Hope he just doesn't hit Goblin Chain Whirler. Which can happen. Goblin Chain Whirler would be a bit of a nightmare. But if he hits, like, Legion War Boss, I don't know if that'll do it. Yep, there we go. Game. He needed to hit something other than War Boss. Alright, game 3. You tried this deck a bit and found that many opponents underestimate 10th Street as a spectacle enabler. Yeah, just out of nowhere, you get your 10th Street down and go from there. You do have to keep the board clean for that. I mean, unless you have Cavalcade, right? So, too many swamps. Yep, he just drew too many swamps. Oh, we do have the light up stage, and we're on the draw. We have kept 3 one-land hands. Uh-oh, that's dirty. Dirty. I can't swing into that. Man, him being on the play and dropping a 2-powered body. We'll just play 10th Street and pass. Yeah, it seems to give us the lands when we need them. Lit up the stage on us. He's looking for lands. He got a land. What else has he got hidden over here? A lightning strike. Okay. I'm not playing the Diamond Mare into Lightning Strike. Just doesn't seem advantageous, right? It just doesn't seem like it would work out for us. You're surprised there was no lava coils in the deck, right? Sideboard, something, some lava coils somewhere. Seems like it'd be really, really good. Oh, oh no! Oh, what a nightmare. I was worried about that. We hadn't seen one in the first 2 games, so I was kind of hoping that he just maybe didn't have them. I was wrong. He did lose lightning strike there. I'm going to call black for all these. Anyway, 4 coils equal more than half this deck's price. Or do they really? I thought a coil was like an uncommon. Were they like a $2 uncommon? Oh, man. Yeah, things are getting bad. Things are getting real bad. Yep. Well, that was fun. Chain Whirler's still a great card. Yeah, it's still pretty busted. I mean, we're pretty much just dead here. I don't see any way of us coming out of this. So we play our 2 mana do nothing. Yeah. See you guys. Gotta go to bed. See you, Gabriel. Take care, buddy. Tell your dad I said hi. I think Justin was in here, wasn't he? Arrgh. 6, 7, 8. Yep, that'll do it. GG, sir. GG. Curse your red deck, said the red deck to the red deck. Right. I think that's Justin Clay's boy. I meet a lot of people in chat, and he doesn't come to chat a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's Justin's. Alright. Here we go. No, somebody else took our lobby. Alright, well, we'll host another. Coil is $3. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, I've been saying it's one of the best pieces of removal we have in standard right now. And, I mean, the price shows it. Coil is $3. That's brutal. Brutal. $3 for an uncommon. I haven't seen uncommons that expensive since Fatal Push. Well, standard uncommons. Seems a little bit bad, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. Not having a cavalcade does feel bad. Yeah, Fanatic or Frenzy, Experimental Frenzy with Light Up the Stage seems like a really, really good thing. Because you get to keep those cards in exile, and you can cast cards from exile. You just can't cast from your hand, so. Yeah, okay, yeah, Chupacabra. I got my Chupacabras like super early, back when people were still debating on whether or not Chupacabra was a good card. So... If I hadn't drawn the third land, I might have... oh, white chat. White chat, it burns! My bad. My bad. White chat, it burns. You guys are funny. Uh, no, no, he got the 1/1 counter. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess I'm willing to lose a 10th Street Dodger here. That's pretty much it, right? I have to just say I'm willing to lose a 10th Street Dodger. Sure. To get in 2 points of damage and activate Spectacle. Because I could just swing with the Footlight Fiend, but if he was willing to block, then that wouldn't be like the greatest thing in the world for us. So yeah, we just lose a 10th Street Dodger and Spectacle out, light up the stage. That's wonderful. Look at this. We get to Cavalcade, and we get a Skewer the Critics. The unfortunate part of this is he knows. So, thank you so much for the happy anniversary there, Barry. We had a good time. We did. We had a really good time. I didn't realize Val was in chat. Yeah, she's a big Call of Duty fan. She likes she likes COD. Oh. I went there. Bad joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. I shouldn't have done that. This feels good, right? Do we kill the Merfolk Branch Walker? Or do we just do the points of damage to him? Oh, decisions. How's this song back on already? It's that random shuffle. Man, there's just not enough reach in this deck to just go to face and mean it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Come on, come on. Well, if we had lightning strikes and some other burn, I would take it. But right now, all I've got is the Cavalcade as my additional reach. So. Kill Branch Walker, go for the long game. That might have been the better choice. Problem is this deck, we will lose in the long game. Like, if he finds something like Wild Growth Walker or something like that, there ain't going to be a long game. I mean, I can keep trying to swing with 1/1s. This should have, like, sacrifice it, do 3 damage to target any target or something. Then it'd be a really playable card. Yeah, I don't think we can go for a long game versus Abzan. Like sadly I think I have to just keep turning 1/1 sideways and hope that Cavalcade can ping him to death. This could be a new happy song. The song's pretty good. This was Raiders Spoils edition, or to our song list, Darkwing Duck by Cushy Darden, or well, added by Cushy Darden. We're going for it. Oh, he popped the... I didn't realize that he had popped Cavalcade. I was reading chat. My bad. Arrgh. I'm not really sure on the Wily Goblin thing, and that's coming from a treasure guy. Oh my god, he didn't block. Cavalcade off the top. Cavalcade off the top. We'll just turn everything sideways and get to rolling. I don't know why he didn't block. Sad face. It was there. We'll put him back into burn him out range with our spectacle card. So now we have to top deck. Oh, now we have to top deck a not light up the stage, but what's the other one? Skewer the critics. All right, so we top deck Skewer the critics. We can win this. Come on. Jeez. We need to do this top decking thing like now. Running out of turns in which to do so. Come on, Screw the critics. Now we can top deck a shock. So that just increased our outs from 3 to 7. So here we go. Right? I mean, we have more outs now, and we do have one more draw. We get he swings all out here, unless he has some. Oh. Should have paid for unblockable. What do you mean paid for unblockable? Oh. I read this card wrong. I had it in my head that this card had pay 1, sack him, and another creature gains haste. I did not realize that. I was playing this card completely wrong. Okay. Yeah, Dodger has text. How about that? Wow. Alright. Well, I think I want Hijack in this matchup, and I think this is the Siege Gang Commander matchup, which means this is the additional land matchup. I know that Wily Goblin's supposed to be our extra land dude, but I'm not going to do that. Flame of the Keld's also bad when you're bringing in 5 drops. But Flame of the Keld is a great way to just finish this game out quickly. Man, I had that completely wrong in my head. I thought it was pay 1 and give another creature haste. I did not realize it made him unblockable. Except for creatures by creatures with Defender. Man. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Alright. Yeah, I played that completely wrong. That's Torch Courier. Right. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I don't want Hijack. I mean, I think this is the matchup where you want Hijack, right? When you show up to point out a punt. Oh, man. Okay. Maybe I don't want hijack. I think I do because, I mean, we're just dead to a turn 2 Wild Growth Walker. I don't think this deck can beat a turn 2 Wild Growth Walker. I'm going to take out Flame of the Keld. And excuse me, barely got to the mute button in time. I think I'd just take out 2 hijacks. I'll run 1 hijack instead of all 3. Maybe on the draw I would run all 3, but on the play, Cavalcade seems medium here. I don't think this deck does much without Cavalcade though. Cavalcade. What? I'll keep. I don't think he has a lot of cards on turn 1 that are going to be able to kill our 1-drop, so I think this light up the stage is going to be pretty good. So we'll go from here. You block with your line of world? Huh? Huh? No line of war block? Uh-oh. Well, we won't be getting to the Siege King Commander. That's painful. Alright, so we'll play our land. Offer the trade. So if he blocks it, we shock him. If he doesn't block it, we skewer the critics. Right? So we swing either way. Just go ahead and let him know that was a bad idea, right? Bam. Thank you. Come again. Oh, man. That's alright. He's probably got like Fine Finale and all the other things, so. We're really about to lose to a dude with a Yargle picture. Apparently. There's a lot of people out there that like Yargle. Yargle's power 9. Come on. Does he gain 4 life here or does he make a big dude? Counters. Going for the big dude. Some dead weight. Wow. He does have 1 mana. 1 mana removal. That's okay. Yargle for Sarkhan's Unsealing. Yargle's power 9. I never thought Gurmag Angler would be as good as it is, but it is. It's pretty good. And just pay the 3. Remove the knight. And then offer trades with Lana World if he wants to stop a goblin. Or a devil. I mean, he can stop a devil. I just didn't want him just eating something, and if we were going to have to burn it anyway, might as well just burn it. I mean, I guess I could have swung with only Footlight Fiend, but he's going to Vraska's Contempt Footlight Fiend. Devil may die. That's funny. Devil May Cry. It was a good game. Okay. I'll swing anyway here. One of them's going to get through. Oh man, and we're going to get to kill the Lana World. I'll take that. I get too excited. I get too excited. Alright, now we'll try it. Cast with Spectacle. We do get a Cavalcade and a land for next turn. And we can keep the Cavalcade safe in exile for now. I mean, because we don't want him to just like be like Vivian. Bam, there goes your Cavalcade. Oh, this is going to get bad. He gets rid of Mortify. Accumulate some goblins, right? Goblin accumulation. Achieved. I think I swing. I mean, we can do 5 points of damage this turn. We lose 1 goblin for 5 points of damage. I think that's worth it. Trade a goblin for 5? I mean, we do it with Siege Gang Commander for 2 all the time. So... Sorry, 4 points of damage. Wow, he paid for that to get the Vivian in. Wow. Has to get that. Oh, no. And that's game. I can't swing into Lyra. Not yet. Not without 3 goblins. If he swings with Lyra here... Yep. 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 That happened. That was mortifying. Like, Lyra's gonna outrun us here. Sometimes budget isn't the way to go. I rarely find budget to be the way to go unless you're talking about like mono blue. Mono blue's the best budget deck in the format, and it's not like that budget. I think it's up to like $70 now. Some of the cards in that mono blue deck, the price is going up on them. So, all right, all right. Well, I might as well scoop to this Lyra. There's not a card in the deck that'll beat Lyra. So, yeah, the deck cannot beat Lyra. Some decks do that, though. You just fold against other decks, and card quality in this deck's very, very low because of the nature of what just happened. I stand corrected. My bad. We won. We top decked a hasty creature. He was at 6 life. And we swung with 6 creatures. We killed him before he could declare blockers. Oh, what? What was that? Oh, we did have a card in the deck that would beat Lyra. We could have pulled Hijack. Stole Lyra. I guess now that we know Lyra's there, Hijack's probably more important than Siege Gang Commander. Never grow up, never surrender. I like it, Barry. Never give up, never surrender. All right. Never grow up. I don't want to grow up from a Toys R Us kid. Too bad Toys R Us grew old and died. Hey, we pulled our sideboard land. That sideboard land mattered, y'all. It mattered. This dude's going to be like, oh, you savage with the mismatched lands. I think I just play Goblin Instigator next turn. See if I can mass out some goblins. Never give up, never surrender. Ooh. Yeah, Jeffrey's Toy Box. I heard that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like but there's a lot of companies out there that have done that, just that, where they have laid people off and then their doors close, and then later they come back, and so I mean, let's see what we got going on here. All right, I'll play the Footlight. I'll play another Footlight. I would love to dig to a Cavalcade next turn. We'd be able to do some massive damage. Well, he paid for that. So he can Wild Growth Walker. And Merfolk Branch Walker. Well, that's 3 life gain. Yep, that happened. Alright, opponent. So we'll play our land. I want to know what I got going on here. So we'll light up the stage into a light up the stage, which is into another land, which means we get Siege Gang Commander next turn, which means all of our mana is used next turn. I mean, we still swing for 4 here. Yeah, we actually get to get the Siege Gang up in here. Light Up the Stage is such a good card, guys. I am serious. Light Up the Stage is an amazing card. Like, I think this is getting modern play. Like, there's some modern decks like trying it. He's gonna gain life. I know he's gonna gain life. He's gonna gain life this time. Boo-hoo. Yep, gained 4 life. Back to 15 he goes. Dead weight. That happened. I can't believe he played the dead weight knowing I got a Siege Gang Commander coming. Do we wait? Sure, we'll wait. That's how devils are made. Just imagine God firing angels in heaven. And you have to find work somewhere else. That's how devils are made. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I mean, casting you out of heaven, you're no longer an angel. That's how devils are made. This'll work. Well, we got 1,000,000 goblins. We can get to that cavalcade. We'll be able to do some damage. Contempt on the Siege Gang Commander was bad. Yes, it was. That'll gain him another 4 life, but if he gains the 4 life, oh, is he going to put the +1/+1 counters on it? Yeah, he is going to put the +1/+1 counters on it. I was going to say, if he just gains 4 life, then it's not going to do a ton for him. Alright, he doesn't have to know about the card in our hand. I think I just keep getting sideways. I mean, if he blocks one of them, we still get in for 5. Oh... So if we get in for 5, then we get in for 4, then we get in for 3. That's 7 points. I mean, that math adds up in my world. As soon as he plays another creature, though, that math is out the window. Because then we have to, we get in for, yeah, we get in for 3, and then we get in for 1. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Double Branch Walker back. Or not Branch Walker, but Wildgrowth Walker. That's the thing. Okay, get in for 4. Put him at 3. We couldn't risk him just gaining life again next turn because we couldn't finish him, because we would have put him at 1 if we would have just went straight to face with that. And that wouldn't have worked because we know that he got the Merfolk Branchwalker back, and he would have at least gained 3 back. So just going to face wasn't going to work. We had to remove the Wild Growth Walker. Shock would be nice. Somebody's looking out for me up there. We beat it! We won! We won! We won it! I don't know how we beat that Lyra. And then we beat that draw. Oh my goodness! Oh, sometimes you just get lucky. Sometimes you just get really, really lucky. Alright, wow. Alright, so we're going to call this deck short, right? Because I need to do changeover, and then we need to get into the Walls deck so we can get that deck as well. Couple really good games here. I had a lot of fun with that. It kind of works. It kind of works. There is going to need to be an aspect of luck in order to win some of these games. I'm not going to say that that's not a, right, golf clap, right. That was almost art. Maybe we should do a poetry clap. Anyway. Gee. I can't believe that happened. Alright, so the deck in general, it doesn't have a lot of reach, okay? You do not have a lot of reach in this deck. Honestly, instead of dual shot, I think pretty much most things you do with dual shot, you're just going to be able to just swing with 1/1s and deal that type of damage. But I think the deck needs some burn, some additional burn in there somewhere, maybe even X burn. Right, like you know, because there's going to be those games where you got 5 or 6 mana, and being able to just burn an extra 4 points of damage or something like that might be worth it. So, yeah, that would be pretty cool to have some burn in the deck, like some actual burn. 3 hijacks seem like a bit much, but that's pretty much your only way to beat cards like Lyra. Otherwise, you just really need to get lucky. So. If you're going to play it, test it out with a little bit more burn in it. I actually think that Flame of the Keld might not be bad. Might not be bad in the deck, but Experimental Frenzy might be really good in this deck as well. So there's a lot of things that you guys can try out. But yeah, Banefire, I'm definitely going to say that there probably needs to be a copy of Banefire in here somewhere. If you wanted to add some Lava Coils, because what you really need to burn for is some removal, right? So maybe you want Lava Coil somewhere in the 75. Because like things getting in your way and stuff like that are going to be a huge problem. I definitely felt that from what we were playing. Like there's no chance that we're going to get bigger. We're always going to be 1/1s, and that's kind of the idea of the deck. We're swinging with a bunch of 1/1s, and it does work. You can get there, and games where you have Cavalcade are going to be a lot better than games where you don't have it. Light Up the Stage, overperformed. This card is wonderful. I'm like, this card's awesome, guys. Like, this card's just, it's the real deal. It's the bee's knees, you know. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on the deck. I really, that was a ton of fun. The deck was a ton of fun, and I hope you guys had fun watching it. Don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and if you want to check out the Arcades Walls deck, that'll be coming up here shortly. We're going to stop the stream here in just a moment, and we'll get changeover, and I'm going to try to have that back up, have the stream back up within the next 15-20 minutes. So we'll see you guys back here then. So, Barry, man, thank you. I appreciate it so much. You guys have been so kind to me lately. I appreciate everything. You guys are wonderful. But yeah, we're going to be back in 20 minutes from now. I'm going to do my changeover. We're going to get the Arcades Strategist deck up, High Alert, which is Deb's latest deck tech. There is a link to that deck tech in the information box above. You got about 20 minutes if you need some more content to watch while I'm doing my changeover. Go check out the deck tech if you haven't seen it already, and we'll see you back here on Sideboard MTG, YouTube Gaming, that sort of thing, right? See you soon.